Hey guys. Hey Cloud Meadow. Yeah, I got a bit of extra sleep. I only got like an hour sleep or something, so I was like, oh, this isn't gonna happen. So I just yeah, I decided to push it back a couple hours, and feeling a lot better now. So that was a good decision, I think. Hey Ava, hey Rugak, hey Andrew Jones, hey Postuma, hey Joseph. Welcome. Yeah, so Rakarth, Sisters are on hold temporarily. I don't know, I'm not sure if I'm going to get back to Sisters or not. I was really enjoying it. The no recruitment campaign with the Sisters was really fun, but I don't know, it just got a bit easy, and I don't know, I wasn't really feeling threatened anymore. So I thought we'll check out Rakarth. I haven't really given Rakarth a good go, so I thought we'll give Rakarth a shot. I'm not familiar with Rakarth really. I haven't really given him a good go yet, so we're not going to play no recruitment or anything. Just going to play regular old Rakarth and see how we go. And yeah, see if we can learn a bit. So yeah, as you guys probably know, he gets a monster capture mechanic, which we'll check out in a minute. His forces don't get any vigor penalties from entering raiding stance. And of course, Dark Elves can enter raiding stance using less movement now than they used to. Upkeep reduction from monstrous units. +8 melee defense for monstrous units, which is really good. And -1 recruitment duration for monstrous units. So yeah, pretty good, and pretty good starting units as well. These are probably the 3 best starting units you could possibly get. It's got Shade's Greatswords, arguably the best infantry the Dark Elves get. War Hydra, arguably the best monster that they get, and Repeater Bolt Throwers, giving you the Siege Attacker as well. So yeah, pretty good. Let's check it out. One thing really annoys me about Rakarth is the start position. It's like, I don't know, it's like everything's just slightly out of your movement range for the first 2 or 3 turns. It just feels really annoying. I do like the infinite supply of magical res you can get by sticking someone. I don't know what that means. It's like actually shoot it. You guys joking around, confusing me. Too sophisticated for me. Hey, Cock Monkey. Hey, Freddy. Joseph Lynch. Hey, Dagos Fish. It's weird that Rakarth doesn't share Malice's mass monster summon ability. Yeah, it would be, we'll just skip that intro straight away. Sure, it's fantastic, but...
Bow before Rakarth. Dominating.
What spell does she start off with?
My dark heart is yours.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Beast magic is kind of weak, isn't it? I mean, I don't know. It's okay, but yeah.
Bow before Rakarth.
See what I mean? Like, he can, like, it's like I can't quite reach Concutter, but then I can't recruit either. It's just, yeah, it's kind of frustrating. Albion is based on Britain, indeed. Rakarth is my favorite legendary lord. Let's go. Okay, awesome. Beast magic was massively buffed with the changes to AoE and direct dot spells. Oh, nice.
A legend among beastmasters.
All shall be mine.
For Karond, wrath of the...
We should fight this one out, maybe. I don't know. I feel like that mammoth is going to be a problem, but let's give it a try. I don't remember this fight, so may as well give it a shot. Non-degrading summons feels really good. No, this is interesting.
Beast Lord.
You get a bit of left side, a bit of right side. I think a bit of right side. Go.
The merciless host.
So movement 42, 46, 56. It's pretty fast.
Servant uppercut!
Dread spears. Eager for battle. Battle ready.
I don't know about all this. I think maybe I should have just auto-resolved it.
Sorceress of Karond!
Hey Nicholas, thanks. Yeah, I just got a bit of a frog in my throat. Fighting it is more fun, that's true. Yeah, alright, we'll see if we can try and tank the mammoth with Rakarth, I guess. I don't know if that's going to work out too well, but...
Dealers in death. On to slaughter. Terror and death. Bolt throwers. Cold-blooded killers. Rakarth. It is done. Merciless warriors. Murder awaits. Druki forward. Onward.
I don't know whether it's better to...
All. I will go. Taking flight. Faster. Faster. Seeking. Battle ready. Advancing. Very well. Moving. Dominating. Beast Lord moving out. Shades. Die, weaklings. Here. It must be. With me, creatures. Making ground. Dark elves.
Yeah, he's not having a fun time.
Shades. Advance, Druki.
It's not good.
Bolt throwers. The merciless host.
Fuck. Yeah, it's not good at all.
Advance!
The shades are being fucked as well.
Massacre them. Attack. My blade hungers.
All powerful!
Rakarth. Dark elves. Without question, no mercy.
Yeah, I think this is no good. I think I might have to like restart already. Like, fail.
Moving out.
Campaign failed.
Druki, forward.
Master of Dragon.
Yeah, we should have gone for the auto resolve.
Oh, baby.
Did you just say, oh baby?
By your command.
Shenlu!
Bolt throw.
Yeah, my shade's got wrecked.
I thirst.
Rakarth!
Bolt throwers! Hack! Cut!
Setting forth.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a good
Sorceress of Grond.
good time.
Eager. Fulfilling orders.
Yeah, this thing can't seem to hit the mammoth, or it's just not doing any damage really.
Beast Master!
Yeah, I'm like definitely taking the auto assault next time. It's like so much better than this.
Pull back!
Prepare yourselves, beasts!
Bolt throwers!
Voltro's about to get overrun.
Massacre them!
Attacking!
Onward. Carnage awaits.
Rakarth!
On to battle.
Battle ready! On to slaughter! Withdraw!
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, alright, well, that's it. Campaign lost. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming. Well, I guess that's why we learn new factions, so we can figure out how to not get owned on this very first battle of the very first game. Look like you joined the right time. Yeah, just in time to get me see me get effed.
How could I be so weak?
Quickly change the stream name to Science. Yeah, I was gonna say Science, but then I thought, oh, but last time I did that with Oxyotl and it actually turned out to be like I do pretty well. So I was like, so this time I was like, all right, we'll just make it, you know, not
Every
Science.
beast is mine to command.
But yeah, you're right. I should change the name to Science. Can I fit a Science in here somewhere? Alright, Rakarth Science, it is. My experience with Rakarth, the auto resolve gives all of Norskins a pretty rough deal. Just auto that fight. Yeah, I should have just autoed it. Yeah, I'm not sure how you would actually fight that better. I'm sure I could fight it better, but I'm not sure how you would fight that like properly, like good. I suppose if we just had a tank to the like we could have just tanked. Like, just not, yeah, oh, fuck it, let's, I want to fight it again now. So yeah, we could have done it a lot better. We better just tank the mammoth with the dread spears, had the shades hanging back. The shades would have drilled the mammoth really fast if they weren't getting killed by the enemy's stupid, like, javelin guys. And then you need to tank you kite the javelins with Rakarth. Use the repeater bolt throwers on infantry the whole time because they would wreck them.
My dark heart is yours.
All right,
I can
No.
feel their power.
let's do it again. Let's try it again. Just like-
Master of all.
if this doesn't work, then we'll just give up. We'll just admit that we can't play this game and just call it a day. But I want to try one time. Yeah, I don't know if the Ballistay is what was really working on that. Like, when the Ballistay hit the mammoth, it did a bit of damage, but it wasn't really, you know, it wasn't really nailing it that much. So yeah, I think this time I'll actually put it in, hey, the John, how you going, man? Yeah, you just missed us getting owned, basically.
Ready to rule. Shades. Nagarothi. Nagarothi. Dealers in death. Eager for battle. Tremble before the bleak swords.
Alright, try this method. See if this works a bit better.
Battle calls.
Sorceress of Karond!
Beast Lord! To destruction! Daruki, forward! Carnage awaits! Primed for combat! Merciless warriors! Glorious destruction! Here! Moving! Dominating! Come! Taking flight! Seeking! Repositioning! With me, creatures! Faster! Faster! Beast Lord moving out! Making ground! I will go! Bleak swords! Rakarth! Beast Master! Seeking! Onwards to murder! Shades! At once! Bloody
Oh man.
murder!
It's getting fucked again.
Following orders! To destruction!
Come, Malekith!
I am superior! Here! I am doomed! Kill them! Eager for battle! Eager for battle!
Shoot him.
Dark elves!
Sorceress!
We are ready! By Cain! Lord of all beasts! Battle ready! Rookie, slay them! For the king!
Sarrow then!
Following orders! Shades! Without question! Dread spears! Pull back!
Eager for blood!
Rakarth! Dealers in death! Advancing! Bolt throwers! Death! It is done! My whip awaits! Shades!
Sister of the Dark Convent! Oriol Sarioth!
Prepare yourselves, beasts! Rakarth! blood will flow. Druki, forward! Predators, all! Lord of beasts, behold me! Obey me! Shades!
Agreed! Execute them!
Well, we won, but it wasn't very
Druki, forward!
wasn't easy.
Great spear!
Let's just say that it was not easy. We just definitely took some casualties.
Bolt throwers! Rakarth! Overwhelmed! Attack! Cold-blooded killers! No survivors!
We kill that lord.
Master of dragons!
Sorceress of Grond! Elfry and Aha!
The reason I'm doing poorly is because there's no arrow hand laugh. Oh, I missed that. Sorry, whoever did that. Thanks for subscribing, whoever that was. Yeah, the arrow hand laugh was gold. This is why I usually spend the first round raiding enemy territory. There's a good chance to pick up some wolves and they can do some good work in this fight. Yeah. So we didn't lose any units, so that's good, I guess. If I go just to the edge of my territory, can I then occupy the settlement next turn if I recruit? Or do I have to keep... Oh no, I can't attack this turn because, yeah, I'm not enough close. Not close enough.
Rakarth does not fail. More slaves for Karond. In search of beasts. Bow before Rakarth.
Yeah, so this shit's like we're not in range to raid.
All shall kneel before Rakarth.
Replenish like that. Yeah, I don't know.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond!
Yeah, if he attacks me, yeah, maybe in range, that's fine.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond!
So if I had raided, would they have attacked me? It might have been a good option. Get the harpies for safety's sake.
Born to command.
Sure. Oh, we could have recruited the harpies before that battle, couldn't we? That's why it was so hard. We should have had the harpies as well. Right. That's probably why it was so hard. We could have just had those harpies. We would have smashed them because they wouldn't have been able to use their javelins. Oh, we got that from the battle? Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Anyways, we've got a sea treasure there as well. That's cool. But yeah, it feels like you should be able to attack Concarta on turn 1, but you just can't quite make it there.
These thugs have met their match.
Is it casualties or slaves? Captives. Okay, slaves, yeah.
Limitless.
Cain favors me. Even chaos can be subdued. Show no mercy.
Slaves for the slave god. I feel like you kind of always want to be raiding on Rakarth. I don't even know if I'm gonna be like that into the beasts in this campaign because, oh man, I can't even read. Like the movement is fucked.
Refuse.
I feel like the movement's really bad here.
Chosen of Hecate.
And now I don't even want these guys anymore. I want to like, it's not worth having them anymore. Yeah, I shouldn't have recruited them. Oh well.
My beasts shall prevail. Mine. All mine.
Unpaid interns.
Limitless power.
I wonder if that does actually affect the algorithm. Yeah, the movement is really bad in Konkata. Mammoth, time for a steamroll. I don't even think I'm going to recruit the Mammoth. I don't care about the Mammoth really.
My strength, Brachus.
But yeah, I screwed up by hiring this guy because now I'm like paying millions of gold and I can't afford it. Feels bad, but I guess I should just disband this again. Probably gonna get a rebel now.
Who seeks me? Spellcaster.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
God damn it.
Master of cruelty. Favored of the Witch King. Death to all enemies! What lies ahead? Dreadlord, awaiting command. Yes? Dreadlord.
Yeah, no, if I had moved back to sea, they wouldn't rebel. Yeah, but I screwed that up, fortunately. This one won't rebel because it's high enough loyalty, but yeah.
A victory most cruel.
You know, just leave that guy there. He can just live here now, I guess. It's fine.
Bow before Rakarth. For Karond Ka.
Yeah, that sort of screwed us over a little bit, but it's alright.
A legend among beastmasters.
I wonder what those separatists are gonna do.
The Beast Lord ascended.
This raiding.
Submit to me.
So yeah, we can't get there in one turn. But I think if we go here,
Tremble before Rakarth. Now we hunt.
then we can get there next turn, right? Yeah.
Dragon Master.
Yeah, I don't really want the mammoth. The mammoth's like expensive, and I mean it does cause terror, I suppose, but
What is this foolishness?
Rakarth is supreme.
yeah, unpaid internships aren't really a thing in Australia. I mean, they are, I think, but they're not like as big of a deal as they are in America. You have like work experience when you're at school, but that's different. It's only like a couple of weeks and it's part of school. But then there's also like they have sort of like subsidized, like most courses, like if you study to be a nurse or whatever, there'll be a placement part of it where you do placement stuff. But I think even then you usually get paid. Oh, maybe not actually. Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, but that's different. Like it's part of a it's part of an official course sort of thing. It's not just like you go and work somewhere for free sort of thing. But yeah, the whole internship thing sounds really dodgy to me, but it's just because it's not normal. It's not sort of normal in Australia. Because it costs me 3 gold a turn. This guy just lives here now. It's pretty cool.
Tamer of dragons.
I guess we don't really want these guys.
Submit to me.
Save a bit of money there. Hey Vasily, how you going, man? Hey, Widow Playground, welcome, man. Some Dark Elves going. They're like prisoners with jobs.
These thugs have met their match. Even chaos can be subdued.
The thrill of battle awaits.
What if that guy can actually take out my garrison?
We are displeased.
Garrison's not super strong.
No.
Oh, screw it. If he takes it out, we'll just conquer it again on the way back. More captives. It works for me.
Fray. Show neither mercy or restraint. Keeping beasts is not cheap.
Rebels.
All shall behold my greatness.
Right, finally, we got some
This wretch does not respect
really
Rakarth.
offensive magic we can use now. That'd be good.
Madruki are restless.
I want to put growth in there, but walls? What are walls even? Oh, does this not have walls? Oh no, it has walls. It has walls. I was gonna say. I've done unpaid voluntary work in the past. As long as you're treated decently and learning something seems okay to me, but you need wages to eat, etc. Yeah, it's okay for like students and stuff that are supported by their family, I guess. But I don't know. I think it's easily exploitable, you know. And I think young people don't necessarily know how to judge whether they're going to get a good deal out of it or not, you know, and that kind of stuff.
The Beast Lord ascended.
Oh, okay. No, that sort of sucks.
Master of all.
But yeah, we're probably going to leave this place fairly soon anyway, I guess. So hopefully it's not such a big deal.
Cease your provocations.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I plan to do with the beasts. Just keep them all in reserve and not actually use any of them. Not use any of them, but yeah, not use as many. Well, Concarda's got walls.
The people grow
By the looks of it, it says walls. But these other ones don't.
Tremble before Rakarth.
That's a good point. I haven't done like a Bretonia Empire of the North, Kingdom of the North thing or something. You could do like an Empire like a Bretonia Snow White style thing, like Ice Queen thing or something. Yeah. I suppose it's better just to wait for Kislev for that kind of thing. Hey, what happened to the last game with the elves? You get smashed? No, we were pretty much dominating in with the wood elves, but just kind of got bored. It was a bit too easy. It wasn't scary enough.
Dragon Master.
The thing with the high elf no recruitment campaign is that the Empire is quite forgiving. If you take a hit, then you can kind of recover. You know, so if I had have just played it perfectly with the Empire campaign, I could have just kept sort of steamrolling probably and done really well. But because we kept like hitting catastrophes all the time, it kind of kept us just like on that wave of like danger, you know. Whereas with the Wood Elves, I never lost, you know. So I never had to recover from anything, and I just was growing stronger every time I confederated, and you know, it was just like. Yeah, it wasn't that dangerous. It was fun at first though. Lack of replenishment will kill you as Bretonia. It's all red territory. Yeah, but can't you get a technology that fixes that?
Hurry, or face the lash. Dominating.
We will make them bleed. The Druki have no master.
Grand Theft Auto.
Triumph as always.
Okay.
Rakarth is supreme.
Yeah, I think opponents Bretonia have always been the worst for replenishment, haven't they? What's up with this movement? It's fucking ridiculous.
Witness my strength, Brachus.
Just can't like get anywhere.
Once dawn breaks. A legend among Beastmasters. The Beast Lord ascended.
This is left.
Cain favors me. All shall behold my greatness. All shall kneel before Rakarth.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth, Lord of the Black Court.
Bow before Rakarth.
I think the Isle of Wight's tier 3 landmark
You fought
does
well,
give walls.
my beasts.
Okay. Yeah, nice. That's pretty cool because this is not on the ocean, so no one can attack it straight away. The Isle of Wights is the only thing you really need the walls on, I guess. Is the map at a funny angle? Yeah, sorry. Okay, yeah, I've realigned it for you. Yeah, I've already screwed up this campaign a fair bit, but that's okay. It's an experimental. I won't bother restarting because we can still we can carry on.
My name shall echo through the ages.
Your name shall echo through the ages. Well done. Hey, Saber Cable. Hey, Angel of Death. Is this Total War Karond? No, this is just normal car Karond. I'm not familiar with Rakarth really. Hey Gary Day. I'm not really familiar with Rakarth, so I'm just wanting to give him a good play.
Karond car.
Check this movement. Fuck. I'm like never going back here again.
This way. Master of all.
Do not vex us further.
I wonder if, yeah, I feel like that movement thing, I mean that early money issues kind of screwed us, but yeah, if I hadn't built that extra lord uselessly and then just deleted them again, then I would have had an extra bit of money by now. Oh yeah, we can get these sea treasures, they might sort us out.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Are you planning to confederate your home province? You mean Karond? Yeah, we'll get the confederation fairly early, hopefully. But yeah, I want to invade Empire. Where's the softest place to invade Empire? Like, should we... Like, I was sort of thinking, should we sail? Yeah, no, we don't want to go too deep in there because we want to keep river access so we can have all our black arcs. You can turn off you can turn off attrition, but replenishment will still hurt. Yeah, fair enough. The Wasteland or Nordland? Yeah, that makes sense. I was thinking, what about Whitsunland as well? But that doesn't really have a port. So Avalan's got, Reichland's got a port. Actually, are either Hergig or Talabheim on the river? I don't think they are they? They're like both not on the river. They're both near the river, but not actually on it. Is that right? Because I was thinking our Black Arcs can range all the way up the river, and then they can provide support in a massive area. So we can so hopefully we could eventually, take out most of the Empire. But I mean, that's a long way off yet. We're not really there yet.
Malevolent Lord.
Dominating.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
None of these are battles, are they?
Submit to me.
I don't think so.
I lead. I would tame the ocean's beasts.
It's not much good. What money.
Rampage. Bow before Rakarth.
Dreadlord of the Druki.
I broke a kraken once.
Broke a kraken. There you go. I'll get some money up in there soon.
Supreme.
Should take out Reichland, otherwise they'll confederate everything you'll be looking to take. Well, late, they don't confederate from the start though, doesn't it? Take until like around turn 30 when they start gobbling everything up. Like I definitely want to take Reichland, but I don't think I want to take on the Reichland garrison straight away. Are they going to be quite strong? I suppose I could always save up some money and then smash out a bunch of beasts to be able to take it easily.
The Druki are restless.
Dragon Master.
No, I don't know. I found it with with invading Ulthuan with the Dark Elves, that if I go in through Cathik and if I go in through like Cathik and Toy of Rest, it's really easy. Well, relatively easy. So I was yeah, I was just kind of wondering if there's an equivalent kind of easy soft target place in the Empire to come in there. I kind of feel like, yeah, I kind of feel like Hergi and I don't know if it'd be that easy, but I kind of feel like Hergi and Talabheim would be good places to have because they got two capitals right near each other. But maybe it's better just to go straight into Reichland, yeah. Why is this new Karond car? Oh, hey, Golubulus. Now the new Karond car is supposed to be the Empire. You know, so I'm trying. Oh, we're at war with. Oh, that's right. We're at war with all these factions that are going to come and wreck us and shit. Yeah, forgot about that.
All shall behold my greatness.
Some nice magic items.
The ocean's bounty fascinates me. Master of all.
Or magic items around here? No.
Tremble before Rakarth.
How many more captives do we need? Oh yeah, quite a few. Kill the Elector Count. Reichland only confeds first, slows down Confederation for a while. True, can Reichland go to Ulthuan? I wouldn't mind trying an Ulthuan invasion sometime, but I always invade Ulthuan, so I thought I'll try something different this time. I just really like the concept for Rakarth of taking over the Empire and making this like his new rival empire. So like, you know, Malekith's over here taking over Nagarond, and then Rakarth's over here taking over the much richer and, you know, more lucrative empire. And then, you know, eventually Malekith figures out what's going on and gets all pissed off and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like, I kind of think that Marienburg is kind of like the obvious choice where you're supposed to invade first, but
submit to me. Set sail. The Empire will destroy us.
No.
So it's 7, 9,
Tyrant of Nagarond.
and they're plus 11, so 20, 21. Yeah, we should be able to defeat whatever they've got with equal numbers, I guess.
The people are displeased.
I feel like Marienburg is trapped. Go too hardly in here. Yeah, that's the thing. If I go for Marienburg early, then we have to defend it against the Norskins. I'm not sure where can we get like a nice little foothold that'd be kind of safe-ish, you know? Not sure. Take out Karond and Bretonnia. We'll stay for Rubinson. Yeah, I suppose we could go for Karond. We're not at war with Bretonnia at the moment, though.
vicious dreadlord.
A legend among beastmasters.
We'll just kind of chill here. We don't mind anyone else. We'll just have our own little empire over here.
Lord of Fear.
Bow before Rakarth. I shall be supreme.
Where is the best is where I try to send it. Let me know. I suppose, yeah, I suppose if you take, I suppose instead of going for the Empire, like just, I don't know, yeah. Look, I hate this movement in here. It's a nightmare. A nightmare.
My beasts are no match for these humans.
Unachievable.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, like if I was just gonna play Rakarth normally, then I would just take Rakarth and I'd invade through Karond, through Karthik, take out this, and then take Toyavres. Meanwhile, I'd be raiding these places, and I'd settle it, but I'd settle over this side, kind of thing. Probably do it like that. But yeah, I wanted to sort of see about invading the Empire for this campaign, see if that was doable. I mean, we can raid stuff like on the way there, but yeah, kind of wanted to make the NT. Well, actually, that could be another option instead of going into the Empire, like going through Bretonia. But I don't know, because like, yeah, like Lioness and Musion are usually pretty vulnerable if you want to go in through here, because neither of them have any allies, and they both tend to be at war and stuff, so you can gank them if you choose the right time. Always go for Karond and Marienburg first. Yeah, well, I was thinking that would be kind of cool as well if you wanted to keep, like, if you wanted to keep Karond Kar when we confederate that, and keep this, and keep Karond and Marienburg. It's like you've got this sort of the Empire. You can have all your Black Arcs kind of roaming around here and supporting and stuff. Everything's coastal, which kind of makes sense for Dark Elves. Dark Elves are a very seafaring kind of faction, you know. The strength is all in the Black Arcs, so, you know, you want to be kind of maritime.
Not possible.
I guess we'll wait to siege that. Oh, we can't even get there. Fuck. I just, yeah, I hate this place. It's fucking
Faster,
nightmare.
I said.
What now?
Dominating. My beasts are no match for these humans. Tamer of dragons.
We're gonna
With me.
we can get them to attack
No.
him. Yeah, that might work. Yeah, that might work. Lothan is the way to go. Yeah, well, yeah, wait, maybe, but we're not doing that this campaign. Rune has growing Zint.
They are too many.
You mean this? Oh yeah, Marienburg, so... Yeah, it might be best to just go into, yeah,
Witness
Karond
my
might be the best way to go into the Empire, even though we're going to still be vulnerable to the, Fuck me.
Tremble before Rakarth. The Beast Lord ascended.
Yes.
We will be overwhelmed. Follow the trail. Master of all.
The game wants you to go to the Empire, hence it must be a trap. Never do what the game wants. Indeed.
We will make them bleed.
Only 111 slaves. It's pretty poor.
Bind them.
For Karond Ka.
Black-hearted Dreadlord. Dreadlord of the Druk.
Yeah, Jude and James, I know that Toy of Rest is a great slave income place. That's where I go every time I play Dark Elves. I'm doing something different this time though. Like, you don't need to keep telling me that it's good to go to Toy of Rest. I know that, obviously. I always do that. The mission is to conquer the Empire. Like, focus on the goal, guys. Focus on the goal. Jeez. But yeah, I'm kind of won over by this idea that, yeah, we probably need to take Karond and go into the, just go into the Empire directly, like from here, Karond, Marienburg, Reichland, etc. I don't know, I was hoping there was some sort of easier way to like sneak in there and just establish a little foothold, you know? How about an advisory poll? About what? Everyone would say go to Ulthuan. Like, which is like, I'm conquering Empire, so how the fuck does conquering Ulthuan help me? Yeah. Yeah, it probably makes, yeah, I think you definitely have to go through Marienburg. And yeah, maybe we should try and take out Karond as well. Karond's kind of annoying as well because it's not on the ocean. We have the poll and then you ignore us, sorted. All right, let's do a poll. What is the best way to invade the Empire? First, take Tour Yvres. There you go, guys. Click that. First, take Karond. First, take what else we got? Take Marienburg. Or other? Is there any other good options? Oh yeah, I guess Altdorf, straight for Altdorf. Okay, there we go. You have a poll, guys. You know, you can click the poll. Gotta be careful in my experience. Yeah, that's the only thing why I'm not really I'm not sure if I'm keen on attacking Karond first, because I can't get my Black Ark in there. You know, with Marienburg, I can park my Black Ark in the city, which is what you want.
Cease your provocations.
What? I approve of these dark deeds.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Oh, this place is going to rebel, though. That's the only... God. The other problem. We kind of need somebody there to kill the rebels.
Born to command.
How long have we got? 5 turns. Yeah, 5 turns isn't going to get us there.
The Druki are restless.
Do not vex us further.
Tyrant of Nagaroth. Double time.
Anchors
I mean,
away.
maybe. You can go for it, I guess.
Beastmaster.
It's all science.
An insult.
Lord of the Black Court.
I smell treachery. Even the sea trembles before Rakarth.
I think it's better to go Marienburg first because they snowball so fast in recent update. Yeah. You never know. What would you say is the ultimate doomsday for Malice on Hydra, on Legendary Hydra spam? Yeah, I don't know. Just Malice by himself. It's cheaper.
Murderous Lord. This is a fool's errand. I admire your darkness.
As you were.
Malice is the doomsday, yeah, that's right.
Row.
Black-hearted dread.
Problem is, Malice by himself can't heal in the final battle. What final battle? Oh, you're talking about Vortex. Yeah, I don't play Vortex really.
Black-hearted Lord. Corsair handbow.
But yeah, I really like Hydras. They're really cool.
Battle ready.
I'm still not sure if I like Dark Shards or Shades better though. Like, I mean, obviously Shades are high tier, but Dark Shards, you know, you get them really early. You get them with shields on. They look really cool. I don't know.
Sorceress of Grand!
Noble born.
My power is yours!
Dreadlord.
I don't know why I gambled. I'm not gonna get more than that. Dark Shard's probably the only tier 1 unit that can carry a full campaign. Yeah, they're pretty good because they're they armor piercing and they have decent range. And their range isn't great, but it's, you know, it's decent. Not terrible. They're just gonna sit there. All right, cool.
Cruel and deadly.
I'm down with it. We'll probably get the shit shot out of us by their handgun, their pistoliers. Yeah, the shielded one's the tier 2, but what else? Oh, I see over here already. Okay.
Ready to rule.
Sorceress! Fulfilling orders!
Merciless warriors. Dreadlord! Advancing!
Servant of Hecate!
Seeking! Dreadlord! Leaving! Moving out! Striking out! Die, weaklings! Bolt throwers! Dreadlord! Moving! Dominating! Onward!
Shades look cooler, but Dark Shards the same dude. I think Dark Shards look cooler. I love Dark Shards. I reckon they look awesome.
Dark sword!
I mean, the ones with shields especially. They just like the way when they're all like marching with their shields and then they like kind of shoot over the top of their shields. Kind of like how hoplites lock their, not hoplites, but
Sister of the
you know,
Dark Convent!
knights, I guess, lock their lances into their shields, you know? They like lock their guns into their shields. It's pretty cool. Not really guns, but I suppose whatever.
Eager for blood!
Dealers in death! Battle ready! Orders understood! To destruction!
On to battle!
Without fail! Bolt throwers! No survivors! To destruction! Kill them! Dreadlord! Battle calls! Bolt throwers! End them! We are ready! By Cain!
Do you have Legendary Lord? Yeah, Globulus. You can see Globulus, yeah. But yeah, I like the Corsairs with Hambos are probably one of my favorite units to use with the Dark Elves though. They're just so fun to use. Just like kiting around and like being able to melee with enemy archers. You know, they're so flexible and it's really cool.
Dreadlord of the Druki.
Bow before Rakarth. Set sail.
Druki Lord. Dreadlord of Nagaroth. Set the sails!
Bow before Rakarth.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
They will surely turn upon me. Born to command.
Like in sieges, Corsairs? Now Corsairs are awesome in sieges, I reckon. They're good for the bum rushing strategy. Because they can rush the walls. They're good in melee, like they'll beat spearmen and stuff in melee, like even after they've climbed over the walls and gotten exhausted. Well, you know, they might struggle a bit, but whatever. But just the way that you know, because the AI is not very good at coordinating their defenses with walls and stuff. So, you know, they can take the walls, and then as they kind of overwhelm the defenders, there'll be gaps, and some of them will be free and they won't be in melee, and then those ones can shoot into the melee, like to help their fellows and stuff as well. And once you take the walls, you can shoot down off the walls onto the other on the other stuff that's on the ground, like if they've got cavalry or whatever. And yeah, I don't know, it depends what the enemy, if they've got like a heap of artillery and stuff, obviously it's not going to be super good. But yeah, oh yeah, that's the other thing too. We've got you got this, which will get us through, you know, the first whatever. So I mean, maybe it would be actually even a good idea to, maybe it even would be a good idea to go straight to Altdorf with the, because with Dark Conduit we could potentially even take that, you know. I don't know, I feel like we can definitely take Marienburg if we've got Dark Conduit. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking we could almost take Altdorf with Dark Conduit as well. Yeah, I mean, we kind of have to be at war. We have to take Marienburg because we're at war with them anyway, so we don't really have much choice. We could try and peace out with them, but I don't think it would last very long.
The people grow restless.
Wah, says Fabritz. Indeed. Wah. Is it honest?
We are displeased.
How much of the public order problem here is slaves? Only -1. I could build a public order there. Like one public order building would probably fix it. Pretty much.
What now? We have a deal. Anchors away. Such slaughter awaits.
For Karond. The sea beckons. Row.
Yeah, I don't know. There's nowhere else we can go ashore, really, is there?
Cease your provocations.
I don't think we're going to get our public order building built in time. Yeah, I probably should have built the... Yeah, it's probably a bit late. I should have built the landmark there earlier, yeah. We're gonna have to deal with this rebellion now. I don't know, maybe if we get enough money we could like raise a temporary army or something, but it's probably gonna bankrupt us. Oh yeah.
The Druki are restless.
Thanks, Vekoma. That's a really good idea. I just don't know, I just didn't think of it, yeah. Excellent idea. And that'll give us enough time to build either that or this. I guess in the short term we need to build this. And that might, we might run out of time. Yeah, I don't know. I think we might just be like a little bit too slow. Okay. I could always disband Rakarth and summon a new lord back there to defend the homeland. It could be the go.
Black-hearted dreadlord. I approve of these dark deeds.
I feel like we should be able to take this out, shouldn't we?
My beasts are no match for these humans.
Attack!
Yeah, that artillery's a bit of a problem.
Annihilate them!
Beasts, rampage. Seeking land. Cutting ocean.
Lord of the Black Court.
What if we could do it even without? Because they don't have much. They don't have very many archers. I don't know, because this is a science stream. Maybe we should just... Can't cancel. No, you can't cancel taxes with Dark Elves. You don't have the option. Yeah, good idea, Viters. I actually thought of that, but yeah, no, you can't do it. I kind of want to try and fight this without... I might just back this up. Since we're doing a science stream, we may as well... I've admitted that I'm shit, and as a science stream, we've already restarted once anyway, so... Let's just back up. We'll do it. Let's save scum. We'll do it all the way. Alright, so first test... first test is if we can do the battle without the right of... so yeah, I'm pretty sure if I did sacrifice to Cain, I could definitely win this battle. But I want to try it without the sacrifice to Cain. Let's see if we can do it.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Well, do we? I think I want to.
No!
Nine plus 11, they got 20. We got 16.
I'll ignore that.
Science stream, yeah. Science stream means that I don't know what I'm doing, so expect restarts and carnage to ensue.
Lord of Nagaroth.
Reject slaves, but it's our only province slaves can go to.
Death!
Oh yeah, if I reject, that's one thing I was wondering about, if anyone knows. If I reject slaves from here, and then I capture a heap of slaves, will the slaves go into Marienburg, or will they just cease to exist? I might test it out now. So yeah, so basically I want to like get the slaves, but I want them to go into Marienburg. So yeah, I don't know if that'll work if anyone's tested that out before, but yeah, so I've basically, the only place the slaves could possibly go is Albion, but I've now cut off the supply of slaves to Albion, so they should, well, they should either just go nowhere and just all die, I guess, or go into Marienburg maybe. Why didn't I have this legendary lord and faction? You need to, I think you need to claim Rakarth from Total Access, is that where you get him from? You need the DLC basically, so yeah, if you haven't got the DLC then you won't have him. It's a free DLC though, so you should be able to just get him off Steam, or if it's not on Steam you have to go into Total Access to activate him. I'm not super confident that we can do this without, we can try it though. Total, you do get it from Total Access? Thanks a lot, Benji, yeah. So yeah, you got that Globulus. So you go to Total Access, and then on the main page of Total Access, you just select it on there. Malice two-turn Confederation, is that best? Well, I think the Malice two-turn Confederation is the best way to play Malice. If you're going to play Malice, I would go for the two-turn Confederation, but if you can be bothered, like you might have to restart the game like 5 or 6 times to get it to work. It's not 100% reliable anymore like it used to be.
Cold-blooded killers. Nagarothi!
Can this thing hide in forests? I don't think it can. So the cool thing about Corsairs is they can just take the walls, you know? Like I can just bum rush them up there and they'll like climb up the walls and kill everyone, you know? Well, maybe not. This particular map because we're a bit outnumbered, but how do we want to go about this? I'm kind of thinking we want to just blob the door. I guess we better go in the middle for that then.
Corsair handbows! Dealers in death! Corsair handbows!
Eager!
Oh, this thing can hide? Oh, well, okay, the bolt throwers can hide in forests. That's cool. I didn't realize that was the case.
Forward! Daruki, forward!
No, the Hydra's not hiding. The Hydra's just chilling. Okay, so most of that shit's all around the middle, so that's pretty cool. It's good for our sorceress.
Rakarth! Moving! Dominating!
Sister of the Dark Convent! Oriole, Darius!
Taking flight! Predators! All! Seeking!
Sorceress of Grod!
Prepare yourselves, beasts! Beasts, obey me!
I'm gonna get a bit of mortar. Oh, there we go. Mortars on the walls. Nice.
Sorceress of Grod! Outcry and aha!
Making ground!
Sneaky fucks opened the doors and shot her.
Servant of Hecate! Oriole, Darius!
I think Locke is probably my favorite Dark Elf faction to play, in terms of most fun. I really like the Malekith early campaign. I like Malekith's my favorite. I don't know, all the Dark Elf Lords are awesome, really. Except for Marathi. I don't really like Marathi.
Sorceress of Grod! Come, Malekith!
Repositioning!
Where's that mortar going? Still got ammo.
Here! Come! Faster!
Trying to like get it to shoot their own guys on the walls, but it's not really working that well. There we go.
My power is yours!
Oreo. I even got the arrows to, you got the archers to shoot onto the walls then, that's pretty good. The AI sort of always aims for where you're going to. Just then they shot onto the walls. Trying to preempt where I was gonna go. Yeah, Rakarth's getting a bit effed now.
Beast Lord moving out! With me, creatures! Making ground! Repositioning!
Rookie Lord!
I go for
Sorceress of Grond!
I think we're nearly there.
tyrant.
I just want to waste the ammunition in this mortar. Use the rest of our winds of magic, and then we should be good to go. Oh, shit.
Dreadlord.
My whip awaits.
I will go. Lord of Fear. Marching. Forward. Leaving.
It
Fucking
shall be
Rakarth,
done.
can you fucking
Striking out.
hide or what?
Advancing. Moving out.
What the fuck? Why can't he hide? Like, hide, dickhead.
Onward. It shall be villainous. Going. Move. Advancing.
There he is, I knew that. Finally.
Moving out. Marching.
The mortars run out, I guess. Naval bombardment's pretty good. Blackout Corsair's pretty good. Fire sorceresses are pretty good. Black Elves have got heaps of cool stuff. I like the the deck of Masters heroes are probably one of the things I like the best out of them, just as you get them because they're fairly tanky and you get them fairly early. I love tanky heroes. I've had a few battles where it's just been like two like unbreakable Dark Elf Masters that have just like ground down a whole army by themselves. Is the mortar done? The mortar's out. Okay, cool. We are done here.
Sorceress! Elfry and Aha! Come, Malekith! Oriol Darius!
At once. Druki, forward. Shades. Onward. Dreadlord. Shades. Going.
Sorceress of Grond!
Spiteful Hydra-Blood Master Doom stack, but I don't have the patience to make it. Yeah,
Blood drenched.
that's the dream, isn't it? Spiteful Hydra-Blood Doom stack.
Shades. End them. Battle ready. Black-hearted lord. Onward. Bolt throwers. Slaughter them.
Ready! Oriol Darius!
Eager for battle. Shades. The merciless host. Enemy wizard spotted. The gods have abandoned us. Make them bleed.
and deadly.
Halt!
Dark indeed.
Yes, this is sort of, it's not really a good example, but see how these ones are unengaged, so now they can come down and shoot into these ones that these other Corsairs are fighting, and like, yeah, and like the Corsairs can beat archers on the walls in melee, but then they can shoot at and kite infantry. So like, yeah, like Corsairs are kind of, it's weird. It's like they're not as good as infantry at fighting, and they're not as good as ranged at shooting, but they're better at ranged than fighting, and they're better at infantry than shooting, you know, so they can kind of almost win against anything, you know. I don't know, yeah, you know, they can melee and kill all the ranged, and then they can surround, kite, and overwhelm the infantry, and I don't know, they're just good, basically, I reckon.
Dreadlord!
I thirst!
Nagarothi! End them!
Corsair handbows!
Without question. Merciless warriors! Carnage awaits!
Battle calls! At once! Dark elves! Destroy!
I don't know if we could get a few more. I'm not sure if you actually get captives by shooting them, but yeah. They're shooting the Sisters campaign question, but no, the Sisters we were pretty much dominating. I don't know, I just got bored because there was no challenge, you know. I'm sure if we had played long enough, we would have eventually encountered a challenge, but I could have gone like this is Total War or something, but yeah. As I was explaining before, like the good thing about the Empire campaign was that we kept having disasters, but because the Empire campaign's very forgiving,
Bring me
we were able to. That was nice. Because the Empire campaign's very forgiving, we were able
All shall
to
kneel before Rakarth.
kind of, you know, kept recovering all the time. Whereas if in the Empire campaign, if we'd never been taken out, like, and stack wiped, then it probably wouldn't have been as exciting because we could have kept building up and just would have had really good control over everything. And that's kind of what happened with the Wood Elves. We never got stack wiped, so I just kept building up and just felt like I was totally in control of everything. So yeah, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. Chick slaves. Oh yeah, chick slaves, yeah.
As
Thanks, Brixie. The Wasteland, yeah, oh awesome, it works. That's really cool, because that happens a lot. There's a lot of times when that happens where I'm trying to take, like, just say I'm about to take Toy of Rest, and I know that Toy of Rest is going to be my slave place, so I don't want any slaves to go anywhere else. I want all the slaves to go into Toy of Rest, and it's usually going to be a big battle, so you can kind of get it started off really quick. So yeah, I mean, look at this. We're already, like, from that one battle, we're already making like 4 times as much money out of the Wasteland. That's pretty cool.
my name
Thanks
shall
for the reminder,
echo
Breezy.
through the ages.
Yes, post route captives equals casualties equals captives. Even if you shoot them, Ava? Does that? I mean, I don't know. It's like, it sort of makes sense that it'll be as simple as it's possible. So, you know, shooting will be fine. But then logically, it kind of sort of seems a bit weird, you know, like.
My beasts.
Dreadlord of the Druki.
Bow before Rakarth.
The Druki are restless.
Didn't I already do that last turn? Or was this the same turn? I think it's the same turn. What,
Cease your provocations.
So I was thinking, should I... So we can't take Grungzint. Yeah, we can't really do anything right now unless we want to take out...
For Karond Ka.
Might just...
All shall kneel before Rakarth.
Might just put Rakarth to bed temporarily. Oh yeah, that's the problem with the... You can't like just switch lords around these willy-nilly when you're playing Dark Elves. Otherwise we'll have loyalty problems.
Triumph as always. You fought well, my beasts.
Unworkable.
Dominating.
Should I recruit now or should I wait?
Lord of the Black Court. We have a deal.
They will surely turn upon me.
Black Amulet's pretty good too. We've done really well with the magic items so far in this campaign. I'm bored of my sisters NRC as well. Could probably kill both full invasions on my own, but having to wait about 100 turns for them kind of sucks. I think I'll abandon it. Yeah, it's just the sisters themselves are too powerful. I think that's the problem. I think it's the same thing. If I had have done my Empire and NRC playing as Balthazar Gelt, I reckon I would have had the same problem. Because Gelt is just too powerful, you know, to start off with. Whereas I think like doing it as Volkmar made it a little bit more interesting. Although, you know, once we got Gelt going again, then it was sort of the same, but yeah. Cult of Pleasure's got a black arc, that's good.
The people grow restless.
Supreme sorceress of Karond. Supreme sorceress of Karond.
Hopefully that should sort things out. I think Thrott's NRC is great fun. But most of the army is strong, but roughly equally powerful. Why do you upgrade the barracks when you just recruit Corsairs anyway? Hey, think Bob. It makes the Corsairs cheaper. And also it's going to let me recruit a master over here. So I can, yeah, get masters quicker, basically. I suppose I could build barracks here, but I want to build growth.
What?
Yeah, see this, -4 upkeep for, Corsairs instead of -2. And I'm building his, I'm going to build his, skill line into
This wretch does not
upkeep reduction as well, so we can get that, you know, 90% reduction or whatever. I think it's pretty good. Yes, please.
Master Druki.
Oh, why has he gone boat side?
Master Druki.
Land.
submit to me.
We need like a minor, like a weak minor settlement to use as bait. I suppose we could just use Gorsel. Oh, no, we can't use Gorsel. We need a coastal. Ricker's Point, no. Yeah, and the problem is none of these inland places are on the water. Yeah, it's not that great. Yeah, actually the ritual, yeah, I hadn't thought of that. Good idea, Vekoma. I wish I hadn't have wasted all that money on that lord and everything now. That would have been a lot easier to just do the ritual. Man, this is the second time I've done that now. That first turn, like I built that extra army and wasted all my money recruiting, and then I just did it again.
Your desire?
What a noob.
Chosen of Hecate.
Oh well.
Beyond
Lucky I've got you,
compare.
Vekoma. You've been very, giving me some very solid advice this campaign. Thank you. I think we'll have to name our first Dark Elf in your honor.
I have much to show.
There you go. Bakoma. Isn't Altdorf, Hergig, and Talabuland on water? No, Altdorf... Well, I don't know about... Maybe. Altdorf is definitely on the water. But I thought Hergig and Talabheim were weirdly not on the water, even though they appear to be. But yeah, mate, has anyone got an Empire campaign going at the moment that you can actually see them? Can you tell me, can anyone tell me if Talabheim or Hergig have ports? I'm pretty sure... I think that neither of them have ports. I think they're both inland. Weirdly. Yeah, I think there's actually nothing in the Empire that has a port. Except for Altdorf, like down here. Up here, there's a couple of places. But yeah, there's like 3 here. I think all of these 3 here are all on. Maybe there's only 2 of them. That's not Empire. That's not on the. Those 2 aren't on the sea. Yeah, I know there's at least 2, maybe 3. Or maybe even 4 up there. But I don't want to go up there because I don't want to, I don't want to be near the Norskins. Yeah, I'm not really, this whole concept isn't really working anymore with the Black Arcs. Yeah, I think this area here is still the best place in the whole world for Dark Elves, I think, because you just got so many ports, like, in such a small area, you know? I kind of, down here would be kind of cool, just for the pirate vibe, but yeah.
Bow before Rakarth.
Should we go to war with Bretonia? I feel like we should just try not to go to war with Bretonia. We should maybe push into Altdorf.
Malevolent Lord.
We are displeased.
Cain favors me. I shall be supreme.
Destruction surrounds us.
These Wood Elves need sisters and Ariel to win any siege. Couldn't you just take Tree Men through the door and then just AoE all of the enemy? That'd be pretty effective, wouldn't it? I don't think you can really sell timing out in Underway as a legit, like, oh, I don't know. I guess it depends what you think of as a legit, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if timing out the armies with Underways is really like a legit tactic facility, you know. Like, it's cool to do it, like, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't want to play a campaign that way. I don't know how you can put up with that. I feel like it'd be really boring and annoying. Like, it's cool the first, like, time just to be like, yeah, cool, I'm really clever, I beat this, you know, but then it's not fun to do, you know, it's just boring timing out the battles. But it was very, very clever though. I was very impressed when I saw that.
Before Rakarth.
Should we take the fort maybe? It's gonna be a bit expensive because we're gonna have to take the army out for a bit.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Tamer of dragons.
I'll see if we can get there in one turn. If we can get there in one turn.
Follow me, my beasts.
Maybe.
Hate runs deep in search of beasts.
Oh,
Born to command. Follow
dick.
the trail.
Because if you have these guys in Dread expansion mode, then you lose all
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
movement if you transfer them.
Beasts. Rampage.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize you could get it back again. That's actually really cool. Alright. Alright, we can afford that for one turn, I guess.
Savage them. Show no mercy.
Unworkable.
Spread fear. My time, my talents.
Do this with an auto resolve? I mean, I guess.
I will not be defeated. All the finery I desire.
Ogres, my lord.
Ogres.
These brutish nomads are as strong.
Hey, chicken tendies. This is just a science stream. I'm investigating the concept of invading the Empire with Rakarth and making a new Dark Elven Empire. Have you tried invading Ulthuan first so you get black dragons every time you fight take settlements? I don't like black dragons, GGL. No, but no, I haven't really played Rakarth before. This is sort of my first try trying it out. Works for NRC, challenge. I wouldn't play Skaven otherwise, not my favorite race at all. It's all about whether a faction has the tools to handle it. The amount of TDM doesn't matter. Yeah, I think you've got a different concept about the NRC to me, Vasily. I mean, it definitely is an opportunity for you to have a more challenging campaign if you want that, but for me, it's not really about it's not really making it harder. It's about the way that it changes the way the campaign works, you know? So yeah, so like the way that you played the dwarves and the way that you're proposing playing the Skaven, like, yeah, I'm not interested in that at all. Like, you know, like the reason why I like NRC is because it makes the early game especially really immersive and feels really, I don't know, like sort of zoomed in and cool. Yeah, it's no point really having Iron Discipline because I don't think that it... Oh, maybe it does work. But if you have ancillaries and stuff, your ancillaries don't seem to work. So it's a bit like, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it would have worked. But yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter.
The Beast Lord Ascendant.
Where did that bit of income come from?
Master
We're not getting any income
of
from
all.
here. Gisserix Gap. Slaves. Oh, that's interesting. So no slaves went to the Gisserix Gap, even though we've got slaves turned on. So it just knows that it should never send slaves there. That's interesting. I would have thought they would have not. I thought they would have just made slaves go there anyway, even though it doesn't do anything. But yeah, that's interesting. First time playing Rakarth, we're about to get a lot of new cheese. Yeah, no, I've played Rakarth briefly before, but I've never really gotten into him. So yeah. What's the victory conditions for Rakarth? Oh, I don't care. I don't worry about the victory conditions. You know, conquer a bunch of shit. I don't know. Who cares? Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't care about this stuff. Like, I like to do my own victory conditions. It has a max slaves of 0. Oh, okay, cool. That makes sense. Max slaves 0. Oh, yeah, right. That makes sense, yeah. Notice that. Yeah, see, the thing, like, Thingamabob and Vasily, like, the thing I'm trying to get at is, like, that's kind of, like, the whole point of the NRC campaign is to, like, kind of not play it as a game of, like, world domination. Like, to play it as it's more of a, I don't know, like, so that you don't control everything, you know, kind of thing. And, like, to take some control out of your hands and make you have to deal with it to make it more of an immersive kind of, I don't know, more of a roleplay kind of thing. Well, this is, I guess, yeah, I guess, like I said the other day, once you come up with an idea, you put it out into the world, and then everyone uses it for whatever they want to use it for. But that was why that was what excited me about the whole NRC concept in the first place. Not about just making a super hard way to play the game, but making a more immersive way to play the game. And if you know what I mean, if you're going to play it that way, it's like completely ruins the immersion. So what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of like where I'm getting at with it.
A legend among beast.
But I get what you're saying. Like, you're seeing it as more like a logic problem of how to beat the game with an extra level of handicap on there, and that gives you satisfaction. So, you know, good luck to you. But yeah, that was not the intention. It wasn't meant to make the game just harder. It was meant to make it different. You know. I suppose it does make it different as well, but yeah. Yeah, whatever. What am I saying? You play the game however you want.
You think me weak?
Go with God. You have my blessing. But yes, that sounds really fucking painful. I don't know why you want to do that to yourself. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Like, that you're not pushing anyone else to do it. You're just playing the goal as written, etc. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, like when I devised the no recruitment challenge, it wasn't meant to be a challenge. Like it wasn't meant to be. Maybe a challenge was a bad word to use for it. It wasn't meant to be a challenge for everyone to say, "Hey, this method's super hard. See if you can beat it." It was the challenge was play this method, and it seems super hard, but when you play it, you'll realize how fun it is. And that was my challenge. I challenge you to play this method and not find it super fun. But you've managed to find a method of playing it to make it not super fun, you know. So I guess you beat the challenge. Oh yeah, for anyone who's not following this conversation, by the way, Vasily's discovered this method where you can turn the battle timer down to 20 minutes, and then you can jump around in underway stance, and eventually the AI will intercept your underway in underway, and because they're the attacker and they're intercepting you, and you've got the timer on 20 minutes, he's got stalk on all of his lords that are doing this, so he basically just goes into the underway battle. He's invisible. The enemy army can't find him. He just runs around invisible for a while, dodging all their units on 4 times speed. So because he's got the timer on 20 minutes, 4 times speed means it only goes for 5 minutes, and then he can just win any battle in 5 minutes by just avoiding the enemy. After the enemy fails to find him in 5 minutes, they lose the battle because they're the attacker and they run out of time. And then because it's an underway battle, they get destroyed. So basically, you can just take a single lord around, stalk underway jumping. Every time they intercept, he just wipes out their army, and you win the whole campaign by doing that, basically. And yeah, it's really clever and really cool. And when he first told me about it, I was like, wow, that's amazing. But it's just like fucking boring. Like, and yeah, why ever you play the game? Exactly. Well, Vasily explained why, because he wanted to beat the challenge, and I can totally dig that. But I'm just saying it's totally not what my intention was, like the challenge wasn't the challenge, I didn't really explain that well. The challenge wasn't to beat the game or to beat the Chaos Invasion or whatever. The challenge was to like play with the no recruitment rules and see how fun it is, But if it gave you fun, like by beating it, then I'm happy. It's the NRC is all things to all men. For some of us, it's an immersive roleplay experience. To others, it's a game of 3D chess, 4D chess, or whatever.
Dreadlord.
What are we doing here? So we've solved public order here. We got +8 at the moment, so even once we get rid of our +8, we'll still be at +3. So that's pretty much safe now. May as well just leave that. Yeah, we got this one, +5 battle loot everywhere. It's good. Any battle is a stretch. Lizardmen, any fast units, or Skaven in high corruption regions are impervious to that strategy. What? Oh, I didn't read the part of that. Start of that. Hey, Grandfather Noggle, how you going?
Rakarth is supreme.
Lord of the Black Court.
But yeah, sorry, Vasily, I didn't mean that to come across as a criticism. Yeah, it's very very impressive achievement. But yeah, it wasn't really what I was going for with it, but that's fine. As long as you're having fun.
Cease your provocations.
Yeah, I think this, like, I don't know, the Stalk Underway thing is kind of like, it's one of those, like, pretty hardcore exploits, you know, that I wouldn't play a campaign using it, but I might use it to like set up a specific scenario or something, you know, like I think like in general, like it's like the movement bug, you know. I don't really like the movement bug anymore, but I might still use it if I wanted to do something crazy, like just say I wanted to like migrate the vampires to Nagasasar or something and start my campaign from there on turn 10 or something. Then, you know, I might like use the movement bug to get them down there and then kind of not use it anymore after that. But I wouldn't play the whole campaign using the movement bug because it'd just be kind of, you know, not awesome.
Dragon Master, born to command.
I don't really know what I want. I guess just normal ones, so you get more
Submit to me.
more siege attackers.
Spreading terror.
Murderous lord, fear my malice.
I've skills to show.
All shall behold my greatness.
Unsee! This is real military might!
Their vile lady protects them.
Always going for the Ogre Cav. I think I'd always go for the Ogre Cav when I'm playing as dwarves because they need the cavalry. For everyone else, I usually just go for the normal ogres and the man-eater pistols because that way you get 3 different siege attackers.
Dominating.
I will not.
Yeah, check out these guys. I didn't even know we were at war with them. Cool. Alright. Let's go and kill them then, I guess.
The people grow restless.
I picked the cav, but really so expensive. Yeah, that's why I picked the normal ogres, because the normal ogres are really cheap, and they give you a cheap siege attacker that you can pop out wherever you want. Plus the man-eater, because they can shoot, they're kind of a bit more flexible. They're kind of like giant corsairs. What's not to like?
Dragon Master. Knives for their backs.
Hey Victor, thanks for subscribing, man. Much appreciated. Ogre pistols are so delicious. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I haven't really used them that much though. Made an OVN campaign with the Truth Slayers and destroyed Rakarth in turn 2. What's OVN again? I forget, JD. I know it's a popular mod, but I forget what it is. What the fuck? That's weird. Why the hell isn't the Black Arc in reinforcing?
Strong. We cannot sunder their steel.
Black-hearted dreadlord. Annihilate them!
Okay, you just run really, really far away. You're right there? Jesus Christ, they're running far away.
Tyrants of Nagaroth.
I've been some mods. What does it stand for again? What's the... yeah, I know it's a mod. I just don't know what it stands for though.
I smell treachery.
Something... I feel like it was like OVN's Lost Factions or something, but
They
I don't
will
know.
surely
I don't know what the
turn
OVN stands for. Is it called OVN's Lost Factions or something like that? Is that the one?
Born to command. This wretch does not respect Rakarth.
Vicious Dreadlord.
Witness my strength, Brachus.
No, we can't.
Our foe is mighty.
How the
Someone
fuck do they?
save me.
Oh man, what the absolute fuck. Ovian's lost factions. Yeah, it is that one. Yeah, yeah, okay, that's it. Old, very new. Is that really what it stands for? That's weird. That's cool. What a dick.
My lady will not allow it.
We can't like.
Master of all.
I suppose we could take the army
Tamer
and.
of dragons. Rakarth track. Bow before Rakarth.
Yeah, I guess we can do that.
It is forbidden.
A legend among beastmasters.
What's their army look like?
Submit to
Yeah, I
me.
think we could kill them.
Beasts, rampage.
Give it a good old crack, eh? I can just auto-resolve it.
My beasts shall prevail.
Easy peasy.
The Tower of Despair awaits them. Rakarth does not fail.
Probably should have waited longer, tried to wait longer to get that, because then we would get more stuff out of the Confederation.
I lead.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth. My time, my talents. Voyaging. I've skills to show.
I smell treachery. Rakarth is supreme.
Rakarth is supreme. See you, Vasily, and yeah, and thanks a lot for all your contributions and stuff. And I was really interested to hear about your campaign, and I thought it was really cool. Sorry if I was sounding a bit critical. I think it was a really good achievement what you did with those campaigns. So yeah, catch you next time, man. Thanks for all your suggestions and advice and information and stuff. You're a good contributor. Had to close it and come back. Yeah.
Do not vex us further.
Someone tried sending a scout to Karond, letting Lockyer confederate them and then confederating him. I don't know. Does Lockyer actually confederate like them? Because I remember them saying something about like that. You know, if you have to, you're in like a race with him. But I don't know if I don't know. I guess I always confederate too fast. I've never noticed like them actually confederating it. I don't think they get the mission. Yeah, I don't know if they get the mission. Yeah. All right, what do we got here?
Noble of Nagaroth.
So I kind of want to abandon Karond. I don't really want Karond, I don't think.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
Strong's good. Strong's good, but spiteful's better. I like me some spiteful. Right, sorry, dude.
Noble of Nagaroth.
You're out. Ah, it's pretty good armies they got going on. Eight more turns till we get another Black Ark. Yeah, we can't really race another army until we get another Black Ark.
Cain bids you welcome.
Supreme Sorceress of Karond.
What? I don't get how so buildings, characters, etc. Like, why don't they have military presence? They're in. Oh, she's not in the settlement, right? This guy's not in the settlement either.
Dreadlord.
Classic. So it just goes to show the AI doesn't give a shit about public order. They don't even bother putting their troops inside.
Cirrus.
What is your dark purpose?
The people are displeased. Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Master of Nagaroth. Master of Nagaroth.
Oh, is there a timer on that quest? I didn't even realize. Yeah, that would make sense though. If there's a timer on the quest in there, when that runs out, they get it. Yeah, I didn't even pay attention to see if there was a timer on it. But yeah, that makes sense.
There is growing unrest.
How are we gonna do this? So
Feel my power. Favored of the Witch King. Limitless. No rest. Merciless one.
I wonder if it's worth trying
Sorceress
to
of Karond. Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
confederate these guys. I mean, just consolidate these guys at all. Or I'm just going to delete the whole lot anyway, so it doesn't really make any difference.
What do you seek?
Who's got the most loyalty? This one.
Master of cruelty.
Setting forth. Considering my next move.
See, that's almost affordable. Just finished the Lockyer Ulthuan migration session. Oh, nice, Bremen. Yeah, that's awesome. I love migrating to Ulthuan with Lockyer. It's fun.
Awaiting
I think it'd be
command.
fun to do it with Rakarth as well. But I always migrate to Ulthuan, like pretty much every time I play Dark Elves, so I just thought I wanted to try something a bit different.
What?
So is it just that she can't rebel, or is it that she can't actually lose loyalty at all when she's on the sea?
Go on.
Too sure. Man, I like all these like chevroned up
Noble of
units.
Nagaroth. Nagaroth nobility. Favored of the Witch King.
I wonder if Rakarth could get over there without dying.
Tremble before Rakarth.
Probably not.
Do not vex us further.
She won't rebel, but she can lose loyalty. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I think she actually gained loyalty when I transferred some of the units from the other one, so that worked out alright. I don't know if I want to... I guess I kind of need to keep all this stuff, don't I? And everything's kind of making me want to go back over to Nagaroth because there's so many good port cities and stuff all around here. Like, how good's this? It's like, everything's a port. It's like, port. So much port. The income's pretty good there. Almost better to put the slaves there, but yeah. Alright, nearly got it. Gotta get to work soon. Got half an hour. I wish I'd have gotten up on time and we could have had a bit more time to play this, but
Rookie Lord.
it's alright. But yeah, I mean, so far so good. This seems like pretty much how I would want to do it if I was going to invade Empire, I think. But yeah, I don't know, the whole like land empire thing. Yeah, like I've kind of been looking for somebody who could invade the empire because I love the empire. I just love the land of the empire. I think it's really cool. I've been like kind of looking for someone that could invade the empire for a while, and I feel like it just kind of makes sense with Rakarth. Although,
Your prestige grows.
yeah, it just kind of makes sense with Rakarth.
News of your conquests spreads far and wide.
Especially if we
Your
could have
developing
got
power
Grand Sing.
is no
The Empire will destroy us.
Especially if we could have gotten Grand Zinc, like you said. The home of Lockyer is in sister built the first Black Ark shop. There's a lot of ports. Yeah, lots of ports. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about doing a Lockyer no recruitment campaign as well. That could be kind of fun. Just trying to find a new kind of port to build his evil empire up. Sort of like make that his mission.
Dragon Master. Stand down.
Noble born. This is real military might. This is real military might.
Yeah. It's pretty hectic. This is real military might. Alright, I feel like we can win this. We might take some pretty bad casualties, but should be doable. We'll just waste their ammo and, you know, it'll be fine. It's hard not to end up in Ulthuan with him, although I've been thinking about a Lockyer versus Empire. Probably not possible. What do you mean how not possible? I'm sure it's possible. This is like whether it's fun, you know? I think with Lockyer it's a bit too far to migrate. So, you know, you don't have to spend too long migrating. Whereas with the Rakarth, he's like right there, so it's kind of pretty doable. Yeah, I'm just going to grab a coffee. I'll be back in a second.
Rakarth!
Over here, are we? Alright. Well, I guess our artillery's not going to be super useful. It's fine. I think because they've got those pistoliers. Did they have pistoliers or do they have arrows? Can't remember. But yeah, if they have pistoliers, I'm not sure if we can actually waste their ammunition or not, because they might just come out and be dicks about it. You can try. There we go. It's sad that the Empire client's not good for Loki. He's supposed to be a terror of the seas. Oh, okay. Is he not good for Empire? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it doesn't make as much sense for Loki. I suppose all... I mean, I don't know. I guess all... For some reason, I feel like Rakarth's more evil than Loki, you know? Like, Rakarth's like... Like I feel like Loki is evil, but in the way like Bruglia is, like the way that is it Bruglia? Is that his name? Like Malice's older brother, the one that's the famous Dread Sea captain. You know, he's just like a brute. He's just a strong, brutish warrior who's just ruthless and evil and harsh in the way that Dark Elves normally are. You know, whereas I feel like Rakarth is, you know. I guess it's just because he's played by the guy that plays Ramsay Bolton, you know? You just think he's even more evil than a regular Dark Elf would be. Wow, he took a lot of took a lot of damage. Oh, this guy's got a healing potion. Shit. Should have done it with him. Oh well. And he's got a shield as well. I just thought because he's got an actual shield, he'd be able to block a lot of missiles, but I don't know if it really worked that well. But yeah, but anyways, so yeah, my whole concept with the Empire invasion is that Rakarth is like decided to set himself up as a rival for Malekith. Obviously, he doesn't want to go head to head with Malekith though. So what he's doing is just like slowly building up a power base of his own in the Empire, and you know, sending lots of slaves back to Karond to keep everybody happy and stuff like that. And nobody really notices. But then eventually, you know, he's actually got more land and more armies and more power than Malekith. And then Malekith's all like, "What the fuck?" But by that stage, it's too late. Whereas I think I feel like, yeah, no, for some reason I just feel like that's like appropriate for all right, well I guess that's it for the ammo wasting.
Beast Lord! Rakarth takes charge!
It's actually better to shoot them with the multi-shot, you reckon, or with the single shot? I don't know. That one's good against cavalry, isn't it?
Cruel and deadly. It is done.
Dark Elves are always scheming against each other, yeah, for sure. Well, Shade's got pretty wrecked.
Lord of all beasts!
Striking out. Dreadlord. Feared by all. Marching. Forward. Going. Blood shall flow. I go forth. Yes. Dreadlord. Leaving. Corsair handbows.
Sister of the Dark Husband! Aurea Sarius! Sorceress! On to battle!
Dreadlord! Corsair handbows! Understood. Eager for battle. My blade hungers. On to slaughter!
Beast Master!
Come, Malekith!
Eager for battle! My Dracula!
We are ready. As you say. Advance, Druki!
Attack! Setting forth! Sarathan!
Forward! Understood!
Kill everything!
Over there!
Bolt throwers!
Shit, what are the bolt throwers like getting into melee for?
Is coming!
Oh, okay. Gonna get in there now as well.
Terror and death!
Carnage! Rakarth!
Carnage awaits!
By your command. Corsair handbows!
Kill them! Without question, battle calls!
Shades! Glorious destruction!
Forward!
Onwards to murder! Blood will flow!
Cold-blooded killers!
Onward!
Corsair handbows! Onward! Blood will flow! Going!
Nagarothi! To destruction! Corsair handbows!
Prepare yourselves, beasts!
Corsair handbows!
Hack! Cut! It is done!
We understand! Daruki, forward! Moving out! Cold-blooded killers!
Moving out! Elfry and Aha!
By your command!
Making ground!
Nagarothi!
Corsair handbows! We are ready!
Cold-blooded killers! Forward!
Alright, nice. I think they were in force march, so we should get full
Wage war!
full stack wipe on them.
Eager! Sorceress of Karond!
Druki!
Corsair handbows!
Moving out! Attacking!
Blood for Cain!
Advancing! Going!
Battle ready! Nagarothi! Destroy! Corsair handbows! Kill them! Death!
Can you save scum the Zycan whispers missions to get one that gives a nice item? I mean, I don't know. In theory, maybe, but I think it's random when the missions pop up. So it's like, you know, if you save scum at the end of every turn. I mean, yeah, you could, I guess you could. Yeah, if you say, because if you backed up your save at the end of every turn, and then if next turn, if the missions spawn, like if no mission spawned, then you just reload your previous save, get a different seed, try again, keep doing it until the mission does spawn. If the mission isn't the one you want, then keep going for more seeds until you know. But yeah, I haven't practiced. I haven't actually tried save scumming it, so I'm not sure what you need to do to save scum it. Whether you can just do diplomacy on the previous turn, maybe, or whether you need to do a battle or something the previous turn. But yeah, I don't know. It may be annoying. I think might be hard. a few slaves, I guess we should
despair awaits them.
take it.
Bow before Rakarth.
I wonder if we should try and conquer Gorsel and Armado. I don't really want those ones, but yeah, I guess Marienburg's not going to be a very good slave province unless we can take them. We could take Karond and then just raise it and not actually control it and let somebody else conquer it. I don't know. If we're gonna have it, we may as well just take it, I guess.
Devotee of the lady.
Favored of the Witch King.
Dread Lord of the Druki.
This wretch does not respect Rakarth. All shall kneel before Rakarth. Tremble before Rakarth.
I don't know if we should try attack Gorsel. I suppose we could attack Gorsel for more slaves. I don't really know if we really want slaves right now, though.
The Beast Lord Ascendant. Master of all.
Favored of the Witch King. Action stations! Not now, later.
I don't even know if it's worth bringing this army over. 3,000 and 3,500, 3.6k per turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna take 6 turns to get over there. 6 times 3 is like 20,000 gold.
Merciless one.
Yeah, we could just hire a new army over there, so there's no point.
What? Master of cruelty.
They do have the chevrons,
Noble of
but
Rakarth. Dark servant. Feared warrior. Yes. Go on.
probably should have done diplomacy before I did this, though. to do a Malekith invade Ulthuan mission, but yeah, whenever I try and play Malekith, I just always feel like I should play Malice instead. Why is it called New Karond Car? Oh, because we're creating a new Karond Car in the Empire. Hey, Daniel Spinal, welcome. That's the idea anyway. The plan for this campaign is to create a new... We're just going to secretly start building a power base over here until eventually we hopefully control the whole Empire. And then finally Malekith will realize that we've become a rival to him, and then we can go to war with Malekith and become the new Phoenix King. Or something. I don't know. I don't think we'll get that far. But yeah, the idea is like that the Rakarth is gonna try to like challenge Malekith by building his own empire. Should we take Gorsel or should we
For Karond Ka.
The problem with Gorsel is we can't make it back here in time. You know? That's a good thing about Grung Zint. We can always like just attack that.
Bow before Rakarth. In search of beasts. Stand down. With me. Submit to me. Seeking fresh creatures. Spreading terror.
Fear my malice. What now?
So we need to level up these masters so we can get some more growth. Alright, rebellion, that'll help. Thank you, I want to see that. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's like I always like to have a little storyline or something that I'm aiming for with my campaigns. It kind of makes it more fun for me. I feel bad now that I've offended Vasily. It was really cool what Vasily did. I was really impressed actually, but it's just, yeah, I don't know. I just was trying to explain my concept for the NCR campaign, and I know his concept was a little bit different, and yeah, but I felt like, I don't know, I just intended to explain what the difference was with my concept, but I felt like it became a bit like oppositional, like the way I was explaining it was like as if he was wrong and I was right kind of thing, which is not really where I was meaning to go with it. Oh well.
Rakarth is supreme. To the...
Alright, we're trying to get 2 battles out of this. Actually, I gotta go to work in 10 minutes, so we'll do the first battle anyway. It's fair critique, it's redundant to play the game if you just glitch every battle. Well, yeah, but I don't know, it's sort of like the whole thing with exploits is it's fun finding them and figuring out how to use them and stuff like that, and seeing how far you can push the game with it and everything like that. But it's a totally different game from, you know, the immersion game that I was the like kind of fun immersion role-playing style game that I was trying to promote. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I don't really like it when people say like that's not the way to play the game or whatever, you know, because it's like everyone can play their own game however they want, you know. People say the same thing to me. Like whenever I put out a video that's got any exploits in it, there's always someone that comments like, "Why haven't played the game if you're going to do that?" It's like, well, I don't do it all the time. You know what I mean? Like that's not how I like. Just because I'm showing off an exploit doesn't mean that's how I play the game all the time. But anyways, but yeah, I can totally see where it's really fun to figure out exploits and see what you can do with them, and I do that myself a lot as well. It's just in this particular instance, you know, I was trying to explain, you know, a particular way of playing the game for a particular purpose, and yeah. But anyway, but no, I mean, I know what you mean. I know what you're saying. Over, like, a lot of people feel that same way. It's like, if you're going to exploit it really hard, what's the point of playing the game and all that? But I mean, some people get a lot of enjoyment out of finding exploits and seeing how far they can push them. I do as well. Although I tend to only get that. I tend to only enjoy that when I'm the one who comes up with the exploit. Like, if somebody else figures out the exploit, I don't really take much pleasure in using it usually. Depends what it is though as well. Some sort of exploits I don't really consider to be like ammo wasting and stuff like that. I just kind of, I don't know, that just feels like it's part of the game now, you know. I know some people would do that and feel like cringy, like it's not right or something, but I don't get that feeling from it. But yeah, I guess it's different for everybody.
Corsair hand bows. Understood.
Not so much about any exploits, more that you start doing and going into auto win battle territory, and battles are sort of the prime aspect of the game. Yeah, that's right. Like for me, for us, I guess, like yeah, we enjoy the battles and you want there to be a certain degree of challenge or whatever. Whereas yeah, when you know you can automatically win every battle, like I'd very quickly become bored with that, you know. But I mean, everyone finds their own reasons to play the game, you know, like their own things that they enjoy, and it's, you know, that's kind of like the whole challenge sometimes, like especially when you've played like hundreds or thousands of hours in the game, like trying to figure out new ways to keep it fresh for yourself and stuff like that is, you know, is but yeah, I guess what I was just saying is like, it's, you know, who am I to say what's fun, you know, like what's fun for me may not be. Oh shit, what the hell was that? Is that a cannon? Oh god, we've got a cannon. Shit. How far is the range on the cannon? Oh no, it's only just fine. But yeah, I know a lot of people like they don't like this kind of stuff. Which, and I mean I kind of don't too. Like I wish that I couldn't do this, you know? If the AI was smart enough to know that there's no point. Well, actually, it's actually kind of wrecking me with the cannon, but you know what I mean? Like I kind of wish that you couldn't do this, but since I can, then I will. You know what I mean? But yeah, but some people would say it's the same thing with this, that, you know, it's sort of like auto win and everything, you know? But yeah, actually, that's a good point. Maybe we should play another, no exploit, no ammo wasting campaign. That was actually pretty fun. Yeah, I did a no exploit Empire campaign a while ago. It was like no ammo wasting, no siege exploits, no trait farming on heroes. What else was there? Limited recruitment, so you had to have like 50% infantry, I think, in every army. Or no, you had to have 30% infantry in every army, I think it was. You couldn't have more artillery than infantry, and you couldn't have more range than infantry. So you had to kind of have a 1/3 infantry. Yeah, in three kingdoms, I think it does. Yeah, it does recognize when you're trying to waste their ammo and not go for it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it does come down to a lot, like kind of like Ava said. Once you get to auto win territory, then that's when, you know, it's no fun. Like, see, that's the thing. I can still enjoy the game while I'm doing this because I know that I can still lose the game, you know, after I do this. Whereas if I thought just by doing this would mean that I would never ever lose a battle ever, and that I would automatically win the campaign, then there would be, you know, I would lose interest in playing after that. But because I know I can definitely still lose the campaign, then it still has that element of danger, you know? I think the danger element's important for me. think some people prefer it to be more of a sandbox, like where it's a guaranteed win. It's just a matter of what they feel like achieving and building in the campaign, you know, what they want, how they want to paint the map or whatever, and they don't really want there to be a great deal of challenge. They just want to kind of go through systematically and do whatever they want to do. Yeah, I'm kind of like that too, but I mean, like, logically, it totally is an exploit. It's totally not how it was intended, and it totally doesn't make any sense if you have a suspension of disbelief of this being a real world. Like, why is this happening? You know what I mean? Like, why is their commander just telling their artillery to shoot ineffectually at you over and over again, even though they have no chance of killing it, you know? But yeah, but I'm the same. I don't know, because I've just been doing it so long, I don't know. The only reason I play on normal so I can play with melee armies and not feel handicapped. Yeah, no, I can dig that, Andrew. I hate that with my great swords. Like, great swords are one of my favorite units from the lore, and I really hate how they don't feel elite. You know, like they should be. Like, I'm not saying that they're the best melee in the whole of Warhammer world or anything. You know, like there's sword masters and other crazy units that are much better than greatswords, but I mean, greatswords should be better than a lot of stuff. I think they should be better than bleak swords, and they should be better than goblin archers and shit like that, you know. But they still get their asses handed to them, you know. They'll probably win, but they'll take really bad casualties and stuff in situations where you don't think they should and everything. So that's one thing that kind of annoys me about melee in Legendary, that my elites don't feel elite. But having said that, I still enjoy trying to play with melee armies on Legendary with the handicaps, you know, because I don't know, because the danger level, you know, just makes it feel more dangerous and exciting, I guess, or whatever. Well, I guess it's just like I don't have any choice really. Like, I'm not going to play on any other difficulty except Legendary. That's just my game, I guess, you know. So I just try and make it work. All right. Why didn't I just... I don't know why I didn't just fight this battle. I didn't even need to waste their ammunition. I could have just bum rushed them and it would have been fairly straightforward. Yet or what?
Dealers in death. Rakarth, taking flight. My Drakira! Beast Master.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I find it challenging to be able to play the way you want. Like, we played Hellebron recently, and I wanted to go for a bit of a melee-centric, thing. I wanted to have at least a significant portion of witch elves in my armies. That was kind of like my main army. That was kind of like my main objective for the campaign or something. So I think I had about 6 units of witch elves in my main army the whole time. I think he had like 6 units of Witch Elves and the rest Corsairs, if I remember correctly, or mostly Corsairs.
Triumph
Is this like... Does this just like constantly happen all the time? You just get more and more of them.
Bow before Rakarth,
Oh yeah, cool.
master of all.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Beasts, rampage. Fail me and face the lash. Feast, my creatures, feast. Submit to me. I lead.
Murderous lord.
All right. I think that's a pretty good spot to end it for today. Gonna get lots of masters next in the next couple of turns, which I like. I like lots of masters.
Dreadlord of the Druki. What?
And I'm getting another sorceress as well. Yeah, no, so thanks everyone for coming and sharing the stream with me. Pretty good turnout tonight, so that was pretty cool. I was not sure if you guys were going to be interested in Rakarth, but yeah, it's pretty fun. I think we'll do another episode of Rakarth tomorrow. I'm not sure if we'll go back to the Wood Elves or not. Like, I was enjoying it, but I think it was just getting a bit too easy, and I think as far as a demonstration, like, I don't know, maybe there's some people that would have liked the story to go on, you know, but I feel like if you want to play Wood Elves and you want to see somebody playing Wood Elves, then, you know, that sort of, you know, with the no recruitment challenge, then I think that pretty much demonstrated how you do it, and yeah, was successful. So, I mean, we could have kept going, obviously, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, so, no, we've got, Total Warheads playing Troy. I was gonna host Edwin von Carstein because he's playing Lockyer. So if you want to just transition smoothly into some Dark Elves,
don't try and take advantage.
So I'm gonna need a ton of food. So let's do this.
Yeah. So if you want to see some more Total War, Warhammer, and also Dark Elves, then Edwin von Carstein is streaming. But yeah, there's also this guy who is streaming some Troy. I don't normally host people playing Troy, but Troy is the new game, the newest game that CA is you know, just pushing at the moment. They just released the Troy Mythological. Sorry, the Troy Mythological comes out in like 2 days, so I guess some of you guys might be interested in that. Also, the new historical mode for Troy. So yeah, I think he's playing. I think he's playing historical. I'm not sure if he's playing historical or mythological, but it'll be one or the other. But anyway, yeah, if you want to check out a small streamer, it's Total Warhead. It's playing Troy Menelaus campaign on Legendary. So anyone who's interested in Troy, that may be cool to check out. Otherwise, check out Edwin von Carstein. And everyone have a good day. And I'll be back with some more Rakarth tomorrow. Catch you guys.